Birth of a legend. LeBron was born and raised in Akron, Ohio. He was a locally known basketball prodigy. He fell in love with basketball when he was only 5 years old and rose to the top of the sport. His extraordinary talent was immediately apparent, and while attending St. Vincent-St. Mary High School in Akron during his senior year, he gained national recognition. He was heavily touted by national media as a future NBA superstar for his all-around scoring, passing, athleticism, and playmaking abilities. LeBron won various honors and awards, including the USA Today High School Player of the Year 3 times. Thanks to his excellent on-court skills, he spent 4 memorable years playing basketball and winning 3 Ohio State championships and 1 national championship. Upon entering the NBA in 2003, James was arguably the most scrutinized, highly touted, and criticized high school prospect ever. Deemed the chosen one by many sports figures and himself, James was being told that if he someday wasn't a first-ballot Hall of Fame selection, he would be referred to as a bust or overhyped. LeBron James has played 20 seasons for Cavaliers, Lakers, and Heat. He has averaged 27.2 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 7.4 assists in 1,421 regular season games. He was selected to play in 19 All-Star games. He has won the Rookie of the Year award, 4 MVP awards, 4 Finals MVP awards, and 4 NBA championships. A record that stood tall for more than 30 years. NBA greats like Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Tim Duncan, and even Stephen Curry not being able to come within even 1,000 points of the record. One man. Some may call him the chosen one. Some may call him king. Some may call him nothing at all, but that one man, LeBron James. However, with LeBron contemplating retirement every offseason at this point in his career, is he done chasing rings or will he continue to climb the ranks of most championships of any NBA player? Not only that, if LeBron appears in 2 more NBA Finals, he will be tied for the most appearances of all time. 2012 Miami Heat. In 2012, LeBron James lifted his first NBA championship with the Miami Heat. Alongside Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, LeBron showcased his versatility and dominance on both ends of the court. Miami defeated the Oklahoma City Thunder in 5 games, with James delivering a series-clinching performance that earned him his first NBA Finals MVP award. LeBron's journey to that championship victory was not an easy one. After enduring intense scrutiny and criticism following his decision to leave the Cleveland Cavaliers for Miami in 2010, James faced immense pressure to deliver a title. His tenacity was on full display as he silenced his doubters and solidified his place among the game's elite. 2013 Miami Heat. The following season, LeBron and Heat successfully defended their title, defeating the San Antonio Spurs in a thrilling 7-game series. James once again proved his mettle, averaging 25.3 points, 10.9 rebounds, and 7 assists per game during the finals. His dominant performance in Game 6, including a memorable clutch 3-pointer, is etched in NBA lore. LeBron also claimed his second consecutive Finals MVP trophy, solidifying his status as one of the game's premier superstars. His ability to elevate his game in crucial moments became a trademark of his championship runs. 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron's return to Cleveland in 2014 set the stage for a historic championship run. In 2016, facing a formidable Golden State Warriors team that had set the regular season wins record, the Cavaliers found themselves down 3-1 in the finals. However, James delivered virtuoso performance in Games 5, 6, and 7, sparking an incredible comeback and leading the Cavaliers to their first NBA championship. He also secured his 3rd final MVP accolade, becoming the first player in NBA history to lead 2 teams in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks in a playoff series. The 2016 NBA Finals showcased LeBron's ability to carry a team on his shoulders and will them to victory against all odds. His iconic chase-down block on Andre Iguodala in Game 7 and his clutch shot over Stephen Curry in the closing minutes are enduring images of his greatness. 2020 Los Angeles Lakers. After joining the LA Lakers in 2018, LeBron wasted no time in leaving his mark on the storied franchise. In 2020, he guided the Lakers to their first NBA championship in a decade. LeBron's partnership with Anthony Davis proved to be a winning formula as they dominated their opponents throughout the playoffs. In the finals against his old team Miami, James averaged 29.8 points, 11.8 rebounds, and 8.5 assists per game. His performances in this series earned him his fourth final MVP award, joining an elite group of players who have achieved such a feat. Comparing LeBron's rings to the winningest players in NBA history. LeBron's 4 championship rings place him among the most successful players in NBA history. He is in company with players like Bill Russell in his extraordinary 11 championships with the Boston Celtics, as well as Sam Jones and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who each have 10 rings to their name. The key difference between LeBron and other names in the table below is that LeBron isn't finished yet. I'm sure he still has future championships in his sights despite being 38 years of age. Along with being in the number 1 spot for all of those categories, James is also atop many other historical lists as well. James currently sits 4th on the NBA's all-time assist leader list, 9th in all-time steals, and 3rd in all-time minutes played as well. If you think it stops there, it doesn't. James has dominated the game of basketball for 20-plus years inside and out. And that includes playoffs too, where James has also proven himself to be one of the best players in the category as well. As far as NBA playoff records, James holds almost all of those, including being the NBA's all-time playoff leading scorer and the NBA all-time playoff win leader. James sits at 10th in all-time playoff blocks, 1st in NBA all-time playoff steals, 2nd in NBA all-time playoff assists, 6th in NBA all-time playoff rebounds, 3rd in three-pointers made all-time in the playoffs, 1st in the field goals made all-time in the playoffs, and 1st in all-time minutes played in the playoffs. Former NBA and Duke guard J.J. Redick even chimed in on the argument on his podcast, The Old Man and the Three, pointing out that LeBron is leading, or at least top 5 in numerous NBA history scoring categories. According to Redick in his podcast, James ranks 5th for all-time NBA career scoring average, has the most clutch time points in the NBA history since the tracking began in the 1996-97 season, ranks 2nd for most game-tying or game-winning shots inside the final minute of the 4th quarter or overtime, and has 5 game-winning buzzer beaters in the playoffs, which is the most ever in the NBA history. Just a kid from Akron, Ohio, is a saying that James reminds the world of occasionally, never forgetting where he came from, staying true to himself, and not giving a single care about what anyone says. James has proven himself to be arguably the greatest basketball player that this world has ever seen. NBA legends about King James. Many NBA legends have spoken highly of LeBron James. Here are some of their thoughts. Michael Jordan. He's one of the greatest players to ever play this game. He's done it all, and he's still doing it. I'm a fan. Kobe Bryant. LeBron is the best player in the world. He's a great leader and he's always willing to help his teammates get better. He's an inspiration to me and to many other players. Magic Johnson. LeBron is a once-in-a-generation talent. He's a great scorer, a great passer, and a great defender. He's also a great leader, and he's always willing to put his team first. Larry Bird. LeBron is the most complete player I've ever seen. He can do it all and he does it at a high level. He's a great player and he's a great person. Bill Russell. LeBron is one of the best players I've ever seen. He's a winner, and he's always willing to do whatever it takes to win. He's an inspiration to me and to many other players. LeBron James is great because of his size, speed, athleticism, passing, defense, and leadership. He is one of the biggest, fastest, most athletic, and versatile players in the NBA. He can do it all on the court, and he makes his teammates better. He is a natural leader who gets his teammates to play their best. In addition to his on-court accomplishments, LeBron James is also a global icon who has used his platform to promote social justice and other important causes. James is still playing at a high level, and he has not yet shown any sign of slowing down. He is still one of the best players in the NBA, and he is still capable of winning championships. James is a true legend of the game, and he will go down as one of the greatest players of all time.